looking for someone convenient to blame. You can take your pick, it's one or the other. DNA, you're in my heart. DNA, in fact you're in every part of my body. Each cell has a nucleus, each nucleus has chromosomes. And DNA, baby, that spells DNA. Guanine met cytosine, fell in love, and then thymine got busy with adenine. They sent the messenger RNA to the ribosome to make more protein. And while it's killing you dead, it will mess with your head. And it's the light in the dark that will guide you. It's the pages and pages of what you are like in the giant book that's hidden inside you. DNA, you're in my heart. DNA, in fact you're in every part of my body. Each cell has a nucleus, each nucleus has chromosomes. And DNA, baby, that spells DNA. If it says GGGTCGAAC, then you might get the cancer. If it says GTCACGACAGG, then you shouldn't eat shrimp or nuts. If it says GACACATATCCGT, then you probably wish that you didn't know. Gone and you try to guess, but you'll never know. You do your best and you soldier on. Every day you're here till it's time to go. All the good things and bad that you do or don't have, you can find out for sure if you got them. But there's a spiraling staircase that you're falling down, and you're nothing but dead at the bottom. DNA, you're in my heart. DNA, in fact you're in every part of my body. Each cell has a nucleus, each nucleus is chromosomes. And DNA, baby, that spells DNA. Tom Cruise is so in love with Katie. At least all his people tell him so. And while he thinks that she's a very special lady, it's probably not the way he'd choose to go. But a lifetime of longing looks would cause too much distraction. Good thing that he's not gay anymore. Tom Cruise is Tom Cruise crazy. Just be glad it's him, not you. If you had Tom Cruise's troubles, you might be Tom Cruise crazy too. You'd flash your big white shiny smile, you'd buy expensive shoes, but you'd be the only man on earth who couldn't enjoy Tom Cruise. Oh no, you couldn't enjoy Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise is always getting older. He knows he'll never be that young again. And when Tom Cruise looks back over his shoulder, he sees 1,000 younger leading men. And he knows someday he'll have to play an old retarded grandpa, while someone younger plays his sexy son. Tom Cruise is Tom Cruise crazy. Just be glad it's him, not you. If you had Tom Cruise's troubles, you might be Tom Cruise crazy too. You'd flash your big white shiny smile, you'd buy expensive shoes, but you'd be the only man on earth who couldn't enjoy Tom Cruise. Oh no, you couldn't enjoy Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise hopes somewhere there's a place for him, 'cause he's not of this world anymore. Somewhere in some secluded castle, poor Tom Cruise sits staring at the wall, and the outside world is always such a hassle. Sometimes he won't go out at all. There are millions who know his name. Everybody loves him. Why is it that he feels so alone? Tom Cruise crazy. Just be glad it's him, not you. If you had Tom Cruise's troubles, you might be Tom Cruise crazy too. You'd flash your big white shiny smile, you'd buy expensive shoes, but you'd be the only man on earth who couldn't enjoy Tom Cruise. Oh no, you couldn't enjoy Tom Cruise. The seniors threw a party down the end of Dutton Road. It was almost cold enough to snow. None of us could drive then, so we had to get a ride in the back of someone's GTO. She was in the keg line with a yellow plastic cup. It's like I'd never seen a girl before. Puffy leather jacket and a healthy head of hair. With the hair she was 6'4". I recognized her face right away. She was the Town Crotch. She was good to go anytime. She was the Town Crotch, but I loved her like she was mine. There's a lot of things I don't remember now, but I remember the Town Crotch, and I remember the Town Crotch. I had a pint of SoCo in the pocket of my coat. You can hardly taste the alcohol. Watched her from a distance, but I never said a word. I was young and I felt so small. I was no one then. Who was I? She was the Town Crotch. She was good to go anytime. She was the Town Crotch, and I loved her like she was mine. There's a lot of things I don't remember now, but I remember the Town Crotch. Yeah, I remember the Town Crotch. Stood around and drank a lot and leaned against the cars. Tried to beat the winter, made it just under the wire. Got drunk and loud under 1,000 million stars. Someone played Steve Miller, someone set some stuff on fire. The cops came by to bust us, so we left the beer and ran. My head hurt and I couldn't find my ride. She pulled up in a Gremlin and she rolled the window down. She said, hey, inside. Then she asked my name, drove me home. She was a town crotch. She was good to go anytime. She was the town crotch, but I loved her like she was mine. There's a lot of things I don't remember now, but I remember the town crotch. I remember the town crotch. I remember the town crotch. Washy Ad Jeffy, Maddie Monroe, Ad Jackson, Van Hair, Tapote, Phil Pear, Bill Lincoln, John Grant too, Hayes, Garther and Cleve, Hare, Cleveland, McKinn, Roosevelt, Taft, Wilson, Hart, Coolidge, Who, Franklin, Roosevelt, Truman, Ike, Ken, Johnson, Nixon, Ford, Card, Reagan, Bush, Clinton, maybe you someday. If you do, they'll say, what a fine president you made. Washy Ad Jeffy, Maddie Monroe, Ad Jackson, Van Hair, Tapote, Phil Pear, Bill Lincoln, John Grant too, Hayes, Garther and Cleve, Hare, Cleveland, McKinn, Roosevelt, Taft, Wilson, Hart, Coolidge, Who, Franklin, Roosevelt, Truman, Ike, Ken, Johnson, Nixon, Ford, Card, Reagan, Bush, Clinton, only a moment ago we had nothing but time. Everything lasted forever and you were all mine. Only a dream, I know, thinking you'd never go, tearing off pieces of myself just for the time it buys me. Fold my heart up small or break it into pieces. Find somewhere and keep it there. Take it when you go. There in the frame of your face, in the cast of your eyes, I saw this coming, but still I am caught by surprise. All of this time I knew that I'd be losing you. That doesn't mean that it's okay. That doesn't mean I'm ready for keep it there. Take it when you go. When you go. When you go. Some things you always remember, some things you forget. No way to make it up now, no room for regret. That's no good for anyone, and so I come undone. Now I am less than what I was. Whatever's left is yours now. So fold my heart up small, or break it into pieces. Find somewhere and keep it there. Take it when you go. There's a tall, thin man standing in the shadows. When he calls your name, his voice is strong and clear. It's a dark and smoky place, so you can't quite see his face. He pulls you close and whispers in your ear. And he tells you he was born into some money, but it didn't mean he had to sit around. And he knows a thing or two about the things that you should do if you don't want to take life lying down. First of all, hang out a lot with Hemingway. Spend some time fighting bulls in Spain. You should go 3 rounds with Archie Moore and Sugar Ray. So damn scary you won't mind the pain. Be ringside at the rumble in the jungle. Make friends with Hunter S. and Jackie O. And when they shoot poor Bobby down, you wrestle Sirhan to the ground. Love your friends and miss them when they go. You should write a book or 2 and start a magazine, even if it never makes a dime. You should swing out by your feet above the circus ring. At the very least, throw parties all the time. Time and tide will never get, not so far from here to there. You just go. So enjoy yourself, do the things that matter, 'cause there isn't time and space to do it all. Love the things you try, drink a cocktail, wear a tie. Show a little grace if you should fall. Don't live another day unless you make it count. There's someone else that you're supposed to be. Something deep inside of you that still wants out. And shame on you if you don't set it free. We'd start the evening off with a glass of cold rosé. Then we can sit here on the couch, just holding hands. And I'll say that you're beautiful, and you'll say I'm moving too fast. But I won't mind, because I know in time you will be soft rocked by me. Though it may take some time, I know eventually you will be soft rocked by me. I use the passive voice to show how gentle I'll be when I soft rock you. You will know it's true that you've never been soft rocked till you've been soft rocked by me. I'll listen to the things you say about the way you feel. I'll smile an understanding smile when your boyfriend calls. Then you'll go, but you'll think of me, and one day you'll knock on my door, 'cause you want to be soft rocked by me. You will be soft rocked by me. Though it may take some time, I know eventually you will be soft rocked by me. I use the passive voice to show how gentle I'll be when I soft rock you. You will know it's true that you've never been soft rocked till you've been soft rocked by me. Have you ever been in love with a man who's sensitive? Have you ever spent the night with a man who cries? Well, that's me. I'm sensitive and I cry. I'm crying right now in a manly way, because I know someday you will be soft rocked by me. Though it may take some time, I know eventually you will be soft rocked by me. I use the passive voice to show how gentle I'll be when I soft rock you. You will know it's true that you've never been soft rocked till you've been soft rocked by me. Till you've been soft rocked by me. Till you've been soft rocked by me. Chances are your pants are not as fancy as the pair of very fancy pants that Mr. Fancy Pants will wear. When everybody's marching in the Fancy Pants parade, he's gonna pass the test, he's gonna be the best in terms of pants. You look in every catalog, you shop in every store, 'cause even though you have 100 pants, you want some more. And suddenly you see the greatest pants you've ever seen, and even though you know it's gonna cost a lot of dough, you have to have the world's best pants. Say a little prayer for Mr. Fancy Pants. The whole world knows it's only clothes, and deep inside he's sad. They make the big announcement and the trophy goes to you. You thought you had some fancy pants and now you know it's true. You look at Mr. Fancy Pants and hold the trophy high. Everybody cheers while he's blinking back the tears. He doesn't even have the best pants. Say a little prayer for Mr. Fancy Pants. It's all he had, but don't feel bad. He'd do the same to you. We took the freeway out of town. We found a place to settle down. We bought a driveway and a swing set and a dog. You got your very own bathroom. I got my very own workshop in the basement. We sit around staring at the wall to wall. Take field trips to our favorite mall. Waiting for the day when all the kids grow up and leave us here. If you need me, I'll be downstairs with the shop vac. You can call, but I probably won't hear you because it's loud with the shop vac on. You'll be okay, 'cause you'll be upstairs with the TV. You can cry and I probably won't hear you because it's loud with the shop vac on. We hung a flag above the door. Checked out the gourmet grocery store. I bought a mower I can ride around the yard. But we haven't got real friends, and now even the fake ones have stopped calling. Maybe if you forget to hide the keys, I'll take a ride to Applebee's. I'll come home drunk on daiquiris and throw up on the neighbor's lawn. If you need me, I'll be downstairs with the shop vac. You can call, but I probably won't hear you because it's loud with the shop vac on. You'll be okay, you'll be upstairs with the TV. You can cry and I probably won't hear you because it's loud with the shop vac on. I like the Starbucks here, that's better than the other one, 'cause the other one's not as good. They really need to put a light there, 'cause it's hard to turn. It's hard to make a left turn. And when it's time to go to bed, I'm still awake inside my head, floating up above the house and looking down.
It may seem silly,
I guess I gotta go back there.
49-year-old unidentified
Guess
man
there never was any other answer. And as the freeway hums, the cars go by, the headlights roll across the sky. Many miles away, and I can see them spinning through the dark. But if you need me, I'll be downstairs with the shop vac. You can call, but I probably won't hear you because it's loud with the shop vac on. You'll be okay, 'cause you'll be upstairs with the TV. You can cry and I probably won't hear you because it's loud with the shop vac on. That long, I know she's out there, for I have heard her song in dreams. She sings to me, her angel's voice a symphony. Is she in a garden or a meadow fair? Does the dappled sunlight shine ribbons in her hair? Does she sit patiently